Good morning, my good people. I think starting these is the most interesting part of all things content. Like, actually, the moment from sitting a camera down to getting into your position to then getting into a flow of conversation or whatever it is so that you can actually record what it is that you're trying to record. But for me right now, something super important to me is walking into 2025 with the mindset and the mentality of an aggressive cadence. And by an aggressive cadence, I mean approaching all opportunities with an unfathomable aggression. I literally said this in my vows at my wedding. Every force of opposition gets met with an unfathomable level of aggression. That aggression doesn't necessarily have to be physical, but it has to be aggressive from the standpoint of the solution will be acquired. There is no maybe. And I think the reason that this became something critical for me was because one of my OGs told me, I was having trouble figuring out why I'm not able to get through to people. And I understood it was because of my aggression and the confrontation that I ultimately require and desire, because on the other side of that confrontation comes some sort of solution or realization. And he said, the thing about life is that all progress stems from confrontation. Everything that moves forward ultimately came from the decision to address and confront something else, whether it was a problem or an opportunity. So don't lose out on your ability to put yourself in a better position because other people are scared of your aggressive cadence, of your ability to confront what you need to address so that you can move forward and you can get to your next level. With that comes another idea that constantly cycles through my head. You have to have clarity. With clarity, you can then gain speed and apply speed to your actionable steps. Once you have speed, you can now create high forms of volume in whatever it is, whether it's sales, whether it's you're just trying to hit communication metrics, whether it's you're trying to acquire a certain amount of customers. You have to be able to move with speed in a quality fashion, to move with speed that is calculated, not just to go fast. A lot of people go fast and they go fast straight into a wall. And it's important to avoid hitting that wall. So some of us like to run through walls. That's another conversation to have another day. But create clarity. Figure out the goal, understand the goal, trust the goal, start moving towards the goal. Gain speed. As you gain speed, your volume of acquisition will start to increase. As your volume of acquisition starts to increase, you negate the need for luck. A lot of people hope to eventually get lucky. Negate that entirely by improving your systems to acquire the volume of what you need by gaining speed through clarity of what you're doing. It's very simple, but it's not easy.